The world of military aviation was stunned. On a crisp autumn morning, satellite images revealed something extraordinary on a remote Chinese airfield. A new aircraft, massive in scale, sat gleaming on the tarmac. It was bigger than anything seen before. Whispers quickly turned into headlines. China had secretly developed a new strategic airlifter. The Y-30 Kunlong, or Kunlun Dragon, was a direct challenge to decades of American air superiority. For years, the C-5 Galaxy was the West's largest military transport. Now, a new contender had emerged from the East. Its existence signaled a major shift in China's military and industrial capabilities. The Dragon was stretching its wings. Every calculation pointed to the same conclusion. The Y-30 was significantly larger than the C-5 Galaxy. A country with an airlifter of this size can move vast amounts of military hardware and personnel quickly. The Y-30 Kunlong put China in a very exclusive club. The world was now watching to see how this new giant would be used. To understand the significance of the Y-30, one must first appreciate its American counterpart. The Lockheed C-5 Galaxy has been a cornerstone of U.S. military logistics for over half a century. When it first flew in the late 1960s, it was a marvel of engineering. The largest aircraft in the world. Its purpose to move massive and outsized cargo across intercontinental distances. The C-5 gave the U.S. military unmatched global reach, able to carry 2 M1 Abrams tanks or multiple helicopters. Its high-wing design and visoring nose allowed for easy loading and unloading, with drive-through capability and kneeling landing gear. The C-5 was the workhorse behind major operations from the Vietnam War to the Middle East. During the Cold War, it ensured NATO forces could be rapidly reinforced. In humanitarian missions, C-5s delivered tons of aid to disaster zones worldwide. The Air Force invested billions to keep the Galaxy fleet flying, upgrading engines and avionics for the C-5M Super Galaxy. But the C-5 is an aging design, with complex and costly maintenance. While still capable, it represents the technology of a previous era. Its operational readiness rates have sometimes been a challenge. The C-5 Galaxy remains a powerful tool, but its long reign as the king of military airlifters made it a benchmark. Any nation with global ambitions knew it had to match or exceed the C-5's capabilities. For China, this became a clear strategic goal. The Y-30 is the answer to that challenge. The stage was set for a new era in strategic airlift. The Y-30 Kunlong is a product of China's long-term military modernization plan. Developed in secrecy by Xi'an Aircraft Industrial Corporation, the goal was to surpass the C-5 Galaxy in key areas. The Y-30 is physically larger in every major dimension, with an estimated wingspan over 80 meters and a length around 88 meters. This immense size means a cavernous cargo hold, built to carry the heaviest and bulkiest equipment in China's arsenal. Its official payload capacity is 120 metric tons, a step up from the C-5M's 115. The Y-30's larger internal volume is the real game-changer, able to carry 3 Type 99 tanks versus the C-5's 2 Abrams. Powered by 4 advanced WS-20 turbofan engines, it boasts impressive range, over 12,000 kilometers with a significant payload. This allows non-stop missions from China to Africa, South America, or the Middle East. Its cruising speed matches modern airliners, ensuring rapid global movement. Composite materials and advanced aerodynamics reduce weight and increase strength. The Y-30 features a sophisticated fly-by-wire system and robust landing gear for semi-prepared airfields. Both front and rear loading ramps enable rapid cargo operations. The Kunlong is a leap forward in Chinese aerospace engineering. The Y-30 Kunlong is all about capacity and range. Its high-wing, supercritical design maximizes internal cargo space and fuel efficiency. The advanced cargo handling system uses automated rollers and restraints, speeding up loading and unloading. In-flight reconfiguration allows for different types of cargo drops, reducing ground personnel and turnaround times. The Y-30 is a self-contained logistics hub, equipped with state-of-the-art satellite communications and a self-protection suite. Defensive systems include radar warning receivers, flare and chaff dispensers, and potentially directed energy countermeasures. The aircraft is designed for dual-use missions, military and humanitarian. Its massive capacity makes it ideal for disaster relief, able to deliver more aid in one flight than a dozen smaller planes. This gives China a powerful tool for soft power diplomacy. The Y-30 is as much a political instrument as a military one. It's a survivable node in a larger military network, capable of operating in contested airspace. The Kunlong sets a new standard for strategic airlift. Comparing the Y-30 Kunlong and the C-5M Super Galaxy reveals a new champion. The Y-30's maximum cargo capacity is 120 metric tons, outpacing the C-5M's 115. Its larger internal volume means it can carry bulkier, irregularly shaped military hardware. With a length of 88 meters and wingspan over 80, the Y-30 physically dwarfs the C-5M. The extra space is critical for China's largest armored vehicles and missile systems. The Y-30's larger wing area may allow for shorter takeoff and landing distances. Both aircraft cruise at similar speeds, but the Y-30's range is superior, up to 8,000 kilometers with a full payload. With lighter loads, its ferry range could exceed 15,000 kilometers, enabling true global reach. The Y-30 features a full-glass cockpit, advanced fly-by-wire, and extensive use of composites. Its integrated avionics and self-defense systems are a generation ahead. The C-5M is a formidable classic, but the Y-30 is a 21st-century airlifter by design. The numbers tell a compelling story. The Kunlong is the new benchmark. China has built the world's most capable strategic airlifter. The Y-30 Kunlong enables China's military to operate globally. With a fleet of these aircraft, the PLA can rapidly deploy heavy combat brigades, tanks, and air defense systems to any continent. This is essential for protecting China's overseas interests and supporting the Belt and Road Initiative. The Y-30 serves as the backbone of China's strategic airlift, working alongside the Y-20. It can carry an entire company of airborne troops or the PLA's largest helicopters, ready for combat on arrival. The ability to move heavy equipment quickly gives China options it never had before. The Y-30 is also vital for humanitarian assistance, able to deliver massive amounts of aid and equipment in a single trip. These missions enhance China's reputation and influence worldwide. The aircraft will likely support China's space program, transporting rocket components and satellites. The Y-30 is a domestic solution for China's growing logistical needs. The Y-30 Kunlong reshapes the global logistics landscape. For the first time, a nation other than the US can independently move massive payloads across continents. This breaks America's monopoly on strategic airlift. The Y-30's range allows Chinese forces and supplies to reach Africa, the Middle East, and South America directly. It's a visible symbol of China's new global reach. The Kunlong can reassure partners with aid or intimidate rivals with rapid deployment. China can now offer heavy airlift support to other nations, increasing its influence in international organizations. The Y-30's technology could inspire civilian cargo aircraft, filling a niche for oversized freight. This could lead to more competition and lower costs in global logistics. The Kunlong is changing the rules of the game. The Y-30 Kunlong is a strategic game-changer. Its arrival signals a shift in the global balance of power. For decades, U.S. airlift capabilities underpinned American dominance. By surpassing the C-5, China has challenged this core pillar. The world is no longer unipolar in strategic airlift. In a crisis, a fleet of Y-30s could move troops and armor at a speed and scale difficult to counter. The Y-30 enables China to turn strategic ambitions into operational realities. Its development highlights the closing technology gap between China and the West. China's aerospace industry is now capable of world-class innovation. The Y-30 is a symbol of China's rise and its intent to shape a new global order. The era of uncontested American air mobility is over. The debut of the Y-30 Kunlong marks a new chapter in large aircraft history. It challenges the US and other powers to respond. The existence of a 120-ton airlifter will spur new research and development. The US Air Force must consider if its current fleet is enough for the future. The Y-30's focus on fuel efficiency, automation, and composites sets a new standard. As military equipment grows in size, demand for larger airlifters will rise. The Y-30 gives China logistical independence and agility in foreign policy. It's the key to China's potential as a global power. The Y-30 is more than China's answer to the C-5 Galaxy. It's a declaration of ambition. As this giant dragon takes to the skies, it carries the weight of a changing world order. The future of aviation will be defined by these new giants and the nations that build them.